So, as you can see, we are here at my 1/64 scale diorama. And today I've got a new service truck that, not service truck. This one is a bit different. This one, not too different. It's a volunteer firefighter truck. This guy comes a little extra prepared though than most volunteer firefighters. And let me show you that right after this. Without further ado, here we are. The service fire truck. The volunteer service person's, whatever you call it. That's what this is. And it's a Bronco, a Ford Bronco, that I've cut the back off. It's funny, stripping this, sorry it's so blurry, what's going on here? Stripping this down, I revealed so many different layers of paint. I didn't even remember painting it all those colors. So that was kind of memory lane going down. Not even memory lane because I didn't remember any of them, but it was kind of cool stripping this thing down. Cause I just keep going on these trucks. You know, I don't leave them. Like, who knows what's going to happen to this one eventually. It might get transformed into something different. All these trucks just keep getting customized. I also don't have trucks for sale in my area at the stores, at Walmart's or anything. They don't restock. Maybe once a year. And collectors come and buy them all up, so I don't get any. So I just redo all the vehicles I own. That's all I do. But there it is. That's my... Is that a hair? What is that? Yeah, that was a hair. I was about to say, is that a 3D print line? So I just 3D printed this bed out. Some serious 3D print lines in there, but there's the bed. It turned out pretty well. I had to print it out twice to successfully do it. And I like the bed. This was going to get the water. I was going to put a water tank in the back. See if I can get back focusing. But the water tank I printed out was way too big. And then the hose, the fire hose I printed out for it, didn't work. So I'm just leaving it at this. I also tried printing out decals, but those didn't work and I didn't feel like doing another set. I try to just limit these to one-day builds. You know, if they start taking longer than that, I won't do it. This one was... Oh, things just kept happening. The window, first of all, I painted the window by accident. Oh my gosh, the cat's going wild behind me. They're both watching me back there. That's junk corner. Okay. So, this truck, the window, I also snapped it. First I painted it, so I took it out with sanding all the paint off, the spray paint, and then I snapped it. Just as I almost finished sanding it, nice and shiny. Excuse me. And so I just replaced it with a piece of plastic. Not as good, but it's fine. Who cares? This is a little service light. Not really. This is a... Well, it's a volunteer firefighter's light, you know. They would put in their front window or something. And this I didn't lower it this time, but a while ago when I customed this, the first time I lowered it. So this has been lowered, this vehicle. And I painted it red. The review mirrors I made out of the solder. I just took Hot Wheels axles, each side of the Hot Wheel axle, and bent it around. So I had that nub to glue to the vehicle itself to get some you know, extra surface area to glue to. And I added a dab of solder to that. So that's how I made those. Same with the antenna. I just used a Hot Wheels axle. And what I do is actually, you can see it's thinner and then it goes bigger at the top. I actually file it down to make it the shape I want. There's the vehicle. I'm really happy with it. I'm actually going to leave it. Eventually, when I'm more motivated, I'm going to go back and add some decals to it, this vehicle. But not right now or anytime soon. Oh, and I left kind of a spoiler when I cut off the back. I made it into kind of a spoiler, which is really cool. So, I think that's about it. The diorama hasn't had much done to it. It's just looking really good how it is. Everything's just been kind of sitting here. I haven't got a train yet for my tracks. I just been, yeah, doing so many crafts. I had the Gaslands UK thing I just finished up, got it all posted. So that's where you build a post-apocalyptic vehicle, wasteland vehicle out of 1/64 scale die cast. And you go in a competition. You check it out. It's on YouTube. There it is. So, another one that adds a lineup. Next up on the list is looking over there. In fact, I'll show you. Let's get this back in the lineup. Sick. Look at that. It's this bad boy. What is that? It's a Ram 1500 or something. I can't read. But that's what that is. This is the next one to get customed. Oh, this one's actually got the turning mechanism that I make. And the metal tow hitch. So this one will be a fun one. It's already been customized quite a few times. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in.